That should be a good enough amount of bitrate, right? You knew. Alright, where's the Stanley Parable? Steam. Do I have Steam open? I do. I have so many things open. Oh man, there you are. Okay, there you go. Oh, I actually need a keyboard. Oh, thank you for following. I can't pronounce your username, but thank you. Alright. What are you doing, Zave? Clip and quote is needed. You have dates to watch my VODs? You're so silly. You don't have to. You don't have to watch them. It's all good. I can give you a synopsis. Webcam border, webcam. Hold on. Here we go. Your OCD has been waiting? Okay, well. Let me put my shit on now. Cutting through tiny pieces of plastic with an X-Acto is... Yes. You need to be careful. Because you can, I have gotten some very good cuts. Yeah, long time no stream. Hi guys, I'm back. Welcome. Well, I figure if I stopped and started my stream, I could have separate, you know, VODs for art where I just paint some lines, and then Stanley Parable where I don't know what I'm doing. Step 1, headphones. Step 2, take your hair down. My synopses are horrible though. They're true. I'm bad at exaggerating. I'm sorry, guys. Step 3. No, not big face. Step 3 is plug in my headphones. Alright. Step 4 is comb the hair out so you don't have to worry about it later. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright. There's renegade hair back here. Let's do this. Let's play whatever this game is. Is everything good? How is the audio? Do I need louder audio? Is this a detective file game thing? No. I don't think so. How's the audio? How's my audio? Alright, begin the game? It's a puzzle game? Oh, okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Is this loud enough, guys?
Stanley worked for a company in
How's
a
this
big
sound?
building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat
Yeah,
at
this
his
sounds
desk
okay.
in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what
Audio's
order.
good? Okay.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley...
Can you post it? I have to print you. Give me a minute.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. I'll get back to work. Bye. Oh, ciao. Bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by. I will... Cocky. Alright, Rascal, do you need a permit? Hold on. There you go. Alright. Everyone back? Everyone good? Alright. Back to this? Begin the game again. Save. Alright, resume the game. Alright, I loaded the game, I pressed escape, I got here, checked if my, oh, hold on, I actually keep an eye on this so I actually make sure my computer doesn't freak out on me. Check that everything can be streamed. Alright, and then I stopped. The narrator is an interesting figure. A tiny piece of plastic with funai. Yep, that happens too. That's why glasses are great when you're working on stuff. Alright. By the way, hi Felix. Alright. This is the mouse. It does stuff. Doing stuff. I can't do anything. Oh, okay.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy.
First ending achieved?
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability
I'm
to
Stanley.
tell. But the one thing he knew for
Oh,
sure,
no.
beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Alright, good game. Thanks. That was fun. Totally worth like $15. I am tempted to close the door again because I'm an ass. Alright, don't close the door. I'm gonna stealth my way through here. Dun, 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 dun. Can I close it this way? Alright, okay, alright. Wish there was some indicator and stuff I can interact with.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
What? Who's following me? You idiot smart, you're supposed to just wait and waste away? Alright, okay, well, you know what? This is not a horror game, but I'm already scared. Alright, okay, alright. Why you gotta say this to me, computer? It's scary, I don't like it. Rare start. The end is never the end, okay. Okay. You know what? Computers can't scare me. If I turn them all off, I don't like it. Oh, it's open. Can I go in here? Oh, that looks like a normal computer. That looks like solitaire. I don't like these computers. Stanley's a strong, independent man who don't need no narrator. Did I break the narrator? Narrator. Okay. Ooh, plant. Whoa. Ooh, input received. Okay. Lupin, baby. Can I don't want to close doors now. Whoa! Fancy. Alright. Alright, Lupin. Baby.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Are you telling me what to do? Excuse me, I need to click-clack at everything. Hold on. I don't think I can go to the left. I gotta go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
You too, you boo-boo. It's a gentle suggestion. Okay. I'm ornery and don't like being told what to do, so you know how that goes.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
I will.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Ah, what a beautiful blue room. It looks so clean. I can't escape. Nice.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly
Pick the
captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
It is, okay? Excuse me, sir. I have a very bad short-term memory and would like to see the lounge. Look.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Alright, narrator. Don't gotta be an ass to me. I'm looking for clues. I want soda.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
What a sass. Alright, bro. Fine.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Alright, okay, I will. I just need to see if there's dead bodies or monsters, okay? This is my left. I'll look. Hold on. But what's over here, guys? Okay. Oop. I'll actually go left. I'll actually follow what the narrator wants. Alright. This is scary.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I shouldn't have done that. Oh no. I would never do that in real life. That's scary, guys. I think I messed up.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Eek! I did touch the button. Why does it not have a flashlight? It ruins your immersion. You can creep. Look, I mean crawl. Crouch. That's immersive enough for me. Ah. Why do these doors close on me? I don't like it.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Alright, well, maybe I wanted to go this way, huh? Alright, fine.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
No.
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. I always have at least one flashlight on your person. That's because you're a flashlight person. For some reason, my mouse does that. I don't know why. Can I drive this? No, I don't want to go that way. Oh, that's scary. Alright. I don't like it. What? Oh, it's like the Matrix.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense,
No!
we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top.
Rude! Bro. Do you guys want the captions on, or do you want me to turn them off? This is hell? I'm already liking this so far. Because I can turn the captions off if you don't want them on. I just figure it might be easier. Captions on? Okay. I figure it's easier for some people if they can't hear everything properly. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
They had more jokes? Okay. Hey, the computers don't say the creepy stuff. Alright. Wow, mouse, you freaking freak out on me. It's only... Captions on. On. Yes. Okay. The captions will stay on. I just wanted to make sure. Alright. So the computers aren't saying terrifying things anymore. Okay. I'm not looping. Baby. Watch your hand. Thank you. What a shame. I'm gonna be honest, I like the clacky noises, so I keep clicking things. Alright, so my goal is to go somewhere, right?
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or...
No.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Shinji, what did you do? Oh man, Stanley. Damn it, Shinji. Oh, alright, let's find the story. I like this narrator. He's a sassy butt, but I want to be friends with him. I don't want to be Stanley, though. Stanley, which way should I go? Alright, I went that way. This was the way I was supposed to go. That seems like... Can I go this way? I can't go that way. Damn it, Shinji. Get in the robot. Wait.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
No, hold on.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
No. God damn it! I was thinking about my choices, Mr. Narrator. I'm gonna stealth through this shit. You're not even know I'm here. Can I understand why you rage quit? Yeah, I guess. I like this though. I like this shit.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
I'm
he
not
had simply
touching
missed a memo.
anything. I'm gonna stealth, and I ain't touching anything. You're not gonna know Stanley was here. You know what would go great with this game? Ice cream. Dun 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 dun. There's no doors in here.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay, Mr. Narrator. Now you want ice cream? Oh man. Ice cream with this game? Yes. I want ice cream. Where's Tim? I should call Tim and be like, hey, you wanna get some ice cream? Do you wanna get me ice cream? Did he say anything? Alright. Oh. Is Tim my third boyfriend? No, Tim is not my third boyfriend. Tim is my very good friend.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Wait, what? I wasn't here before. What is this door? Takes ice cream from the fridge. Perfect. Ugh. God damn. It's so hot in here. I love how you changed that to want to get me ice cream. Yeah, well, Tim knows. Tim knows my shenanigans, okay? If I said, Tim, you want to get some ice cream? He knows it's, Tim, I want ice cream. Do you want to go help get me ice cream? He's no fool. This is scary, guys. Why does it make clacky noises? Very good friend, just get together already? Tim's got a girlfriend, and I am not interested in Tim.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. Alright, Mr. Narrator. What? Yeah! Secret sexual innuendos when talking to ice cream? No. Bro. For reals, ice cream. Just ice cream. Put it on my face. Oh my god, this is... You know this game? You know I like this game? Reminds me of all my dreams. Just stuff changes and you just go with it. If I dreamt about this game, it'd just be like the... Okay. It's scary, I don't like it. Sometimes ice cream's just ice cream. Yep. Alright. Oh, this isn't so scary.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing,
don't you
how about
do it?
this? You win!
Yes!
Congratulations!
Yay! I
I know you
win!
put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off.
Hell
So,
yeah!
good job.
Where's the jump button?
Oh, no. No.
Damn it.
I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work
I
for
did
that win.
too.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those
Excuse
situations.
you, sir.
Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No. Sometimes having 5 liter of ice cream at home is good. Ugh. I should do Adventure Line. This game's amazing. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to read chat. I actually have 2 dreams where you're in trouble and I can't help you run or yell. Yep. And then I wake up and wonder how you couldn't handle the situation yourself. Those are, yeah. Yeah, I won. You're gonna invent an ice cream flavor called Just Ice Cream? Yes. Alright. I won. That was great. Should I click this? Click that. Alright, I can't close the door. Although I kinda want to close the door now and see if... No, I'm not gonna do it.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't
Cactus
get
ice
lost,
cream?
I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Yes!
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
I can do that. I can do that. Don't worry. I just have to turn off this computer. Alright, back to the line. Oh, yes. Thank you. I've been trying to go into one of these rooms for a while now. Alright. Okay. This is like the line in football they add to it digitally. We got this. Oh shit. It is solitaire. See, I was right. Alright.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Okay.
Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Aye, aye.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music
I have to pause every
lighten
time
the
you sound.
mood.
Okay. Whoa! This is alarmingly loud. I can't follow that. What the fuck? There's no jump button. I'm trying to follow this line. Alright.
Wait, cut the music.
Woo.
Go back and look at that fern.
Okay, alright. I'm Stanley, you're the narrator.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
There's 2 ferns in there. Okay. Your face is amazing. Okay, it's a fern in a box.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Are we? We are.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Hello, Line. Seems to me like you're underestimating the fern. And then it's actually integral to everything. It's a fern, guy. Oh shit, no, that's the wrong way. That's my ending. Screw it. Come on, Line.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Damn it. It's all about the fern. Guys. Alright. Hold on. Yes, this game makes me want snacks. Was this light always here? God damn it. Get out of here, door. I can't close this door? Okay.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Led me on
We're
an
intelligent
adventure?
people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Sorry, I can't help the
This
clicking.
all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay, creepy dungeon master, let's go. The fern's a lie. If he makes you take off your pants, I beg you to reconsider. Okay,
Now,
we'll
yes,
see.
this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay. Okay, just checking.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any
This
role
line
in
is a
our
menace.
awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay, don't acknowledge the line. The line's having a wild time.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From
All right.
here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I see you. I see you. What's over here? Damn it.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending.
Interesting.
You're telling me That's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really
Aimless
how all
wandering.
this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
After a long time, Stanley
Well,
dies.
who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it.
You
I
tell
won't
them.
do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life
feel
is
like you're
about
doing
the
me narrative
journey
as you
and
tonight?
not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
That's scary. Okay. I missed my adventure line. Guys. Oh. There's not as many clicky clacky. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that!
But Stanley simply couldn't have...
The line misses me too. The games give you anxiety? Don't have anxiety. This is like a weird... I don't know. My dreams are like this and I always remember my dreams, so this is actually kind of familiar. This is almost oddly comforting. What's that noise?
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Is that rain? Hi Cora, how you doing? How you feeling? You're getting anxiety? Guys, don't get anxiety. Just breathe. Wait, did this room always look like that?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Is that rain? Yeah, that's the game. Okay, resume the game. Sounds a bit like fire. Sounds like rain. Don't worry, everything is fine. That just kind of makes me worry.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, I gave him everything. Fine or fine game. Wait, am I not supposed to touch this? Okay, I can't do anything about that. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Reflect. The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. Okay, alright. This is weird. Sorry. What? That's not how you spell yourself. Why did we hire you? Oh man, plant life, football, pollution. What are my dreams of the future? Talk radio. This is amazing, I'm sorry. Go to the broom closet. Tips for not getting fired: talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive. Okay. Alright. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Blue graphing that. I'm trying. I want to leave, but I want to read this, so sorry. Everyone is unique. You most of all. I gotta run, do math thing, enjoy, and remember the fern. Okay. Alright, I'm leaving this now, right? Can I leave this? Monetize free to play. Okay, I'm going now. Bye-bye. Hey, broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Just checking. In case he's still in there. Later, I'll stay in here. Don't leave it. What, you want me to stay in the broom closet?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
No, look.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I can.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I like confusing you.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it. Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite."
My favorite.
I hope your friends find this concerning.
XD.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
I like Stanley. I like the narrator.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay. Thank you. Will do. Can I leave now? This is amazing. Thank you, narrator.
Second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Go back in?
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay, narrator. Thank you. I'm just gonna click at things, make sure I didn't miss anything. Totally worth. Yes, this is amazing. Alright. Okay, bye Felix. I'll see you later. Hey, I'm out of the closet. Whee!
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, I'll follow you since I just gave you so much help, Mr. Narrator. Go back in. Have you played this game? I already ascended the... Ooh, fancy. Executive bathroom. Hold on. Alright, no executive bathroom. Close this shit. Nope. Nope. Okay. Hacks? Oh, it went. Okay. Well, I should have done that. Sorry.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Oh, wait. Where's the back button? I didn't mean to do that. Alright, 66666.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I am
He stepped
amazing.
into the newly opened passageway.
Do I want to take the elevator to hell? Sure. Computer okay? Computer's okay. Ish.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Okay.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Did you remember the fern?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. Alright, fine. Let's do it.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Hey!
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't know. Probably not. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Don't judge me.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true
this
nature
room.
revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
This is so dramatic.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
Oh, shit.
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yes, Stanley. Let's do it. But hold on, I gotta press buttons. Alright, where am I going? Power facility? Okay, I don't need to press all the buttons. What's this? 5? That didn't do anything. Ooh.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
I really want to press on, but I'm actually gonna... Oh, man. Turn it on? Turn it off? I'm feeling noble. I kind of want to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, I'm turning it off. I'm doing a good choice this time. Don't turn it on or off. I broke it. I broke the game.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Aww.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Yay!
It was perhaps the only thing.
Congrats on everything the narrator wanted? Well, I was
Stanley
being ornery,
stepped
so I decided to
through
listen
the
to what he
open
wanted.
door.
Sweet, horrible freedom. I said I don't like being told what to do? You're right. I don't.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yay! Now we play Legend of Zelda. Oh, well that's nice. I beat the game. Well, that was easy. Thanks. Yes, well, I figured I'd actually listen to the narrator because I was giving him such sass for sticking in the closet there for a while. Now I don't gotta do shit.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Now save the baby. Save the baby? What baby? Do we ever find out what happened to his co-workers?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, I did right before, so I actually will do left. Oh, okay, so...
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a
Save the
wave
baby?
of disbelief,
What baby?
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Profits. The stock market is somewhere here. What do people want? Things, money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things. Yes, I want all that. Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. What? Save the baby. Yes. What? The baby in the broom. What do you got? There's a baby in the broom closet. Work harder. Hard worker.
Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Oh man. There's no baby in here. This is amazing. I love this broom closet. I just put them in the dumpster. How edgy. Alright, I'm gonna leave, I guess. There's no babies here.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Or I can walk around.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
It was the rapture,
None
bro.
of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
I just assumed
And
ghosts.
for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Yay!
And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
This is how my dreams work too, by the
Then
way.
he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Good question.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
But
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
Stanley,
Did the
you be
voice not
crazy,
see him
boo-boo.
float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
okay.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Wow.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
Oh my god.
And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
I died. Stanley, what are you doing, bro? No momento, please. This game is definitely something else. Holy crap. Can close that now. He does whatever you let him do.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Interesting. Now save the baby. Don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna press the buttons, figure it out. You know how it goes. There is no baby. Well, I mean, I'm sure there is. Alright, so that room actually, oh, this looks like that. Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Oh, we're gonna go to the
Perhaps he
lounge
wanted
again.
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yes.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
I don't know. This room's pretty nice. I kind of want to look at it again.
Yes. Really, really worth it being here in the room.
Alright, I'm leaving.
Rooms, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did I do that? Or did I go straight last time? Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. I want that sign.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, alright. Look, bro. For jumping off the cargo lift? Do not jump from cargo lift. It will cause death. Alright. Don't jump off.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your
I
trust
jumped off
in
the car.
someone but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I am. My bad. Check. Oh. This is different. I'm sorry, I didn't think the game was gonna let me jump off the platform.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright, don't jump off.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
What? The scary door of darkness. What?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I'm sorry, I'll put it back in.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
What?
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person, but if used incorrectly can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
How are these...
Which choice would you make?
Oh my
Remember
God.
that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought,
yeah, Steven,
then
what are you
provide
doing?
an
What's your
excuse why
choice?
you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness,
You're lighting orphans
is
on
it
fire?"
4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
A what? It's just a big blue screen of practice. Oh.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, If you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
Yep.
And the feeling should subside.
I
At
feel
this
it every
time,
day.
your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Narrator. I like the fences.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
No.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
I feel
We just
prepared
need
to
to
make
get you
sure I
home as soon
do.
as possible
Do a
before the
backflip.
narrative contradiction gets any worse.
can't.
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
I have no backflip button. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Narrator.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Aye, aye.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
Oh,
Why?
I'm mad.
For what? What did you get out of that?
Shits and
What did you
giggles.
think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I...
I'm sorry,
No, I
Mr.
have to.
Narrator. Oh,
I have
shit.
to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
No.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story.
I'm tired,
If
Mr.
you'd just
Narrator.
gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
Oh, I already
It
did
would have
that.
been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
You gotta go?
I'm quite
All right,
sure
see
you'll
you,
be up
Jess.
to the task. Just follow my lead
fun
and
with
you'll be
whatever you're
fine.
doing.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright. I'm supposed to behave like Stanley now. He whines so much? Well, to be fair, I'm not particularly listening to what he says. Okay, not Stanley, narrator man.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
He's not letting me open this door. You're not letting me open this door. Bastard.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Wait. This place is different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Okay, speak the code.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark
That's the receiver, right?
115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Yes. I don't know what I'm doing now.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Yelling at me, guys. I don't like it.
Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right.
I did.
You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
Stanley broke.
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
something? Anything? This is more important than you can ever know. I need this.
Teabagging
The
Stanley.
story needs it.
Excuse me.
So, you
Oh shit.
yeah, you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Okay. Thanks, narrator guy. Okay, well. I'll try not to unplug the phone this time. Now save the baby.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Okay. Cool. Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, sir.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Jump onto the catwalk?
Look,
What, below
Stanley,
me?
I think perhaps we've
Above
gotten
me?
off on the wrong foot here.
This catwalk?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust
Can
in
I jump
someone
on the
else can be
catwalk?
difficult, but the fact
that a little
is that
high
the
up?
story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
The catwalk. Okay, alright.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I walk through the red door or the blue door? I kinda wanna go through the blue door, but I'm afraid I'm gonna break his brain. Since you want this baby thing so bad, what is it? You want big face, small game for Stanley? What? Oh my god. Gun run. Hold on. Jesus Christ. You just want big... This is exactly what this game needs. A big face. Hold on. Oh, baby. Well... How's that? Is that good? Is this adequate? So 5 minutes? 9:43, 9:48. It's an... Okay, alright. Okay. It's alright, guys. So I went through... I'm sorry if people don't know what this is. It's 5 minutes of this. The game's still over here though, okay? We're good. Alright. Resume the game.
Aha! Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices.
I can't
The
make my
two of
face
us
any
always
bigger.
trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Ooh. I want to see... I want to see nothing but one of your nostrils or one of your eyes on the screen. I don't know if I don't think I can make it that big, guys. It's high quality gameplay. I could see people really just gonna enjoy this right now. Hold on. I see you. Is this okay? Just get one big eye. Yeah? Alright, cool. I'm gonna go back to playing this now. Alright, I'm resuming the game. Now I feel self-conscious. Alright, we're going through the door. Yep.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Oh no. Am I in space?
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Peace.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I don't know.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Yes. The stairs.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh, it really is time to kill myself. What is... This is a redemption. I don't even know where my hand is.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Blame gun run in chat. Don't, Wait, do I have to die? I don't want to die. No. Yes, this is the gamer girl cam, but you only get to see my eyeballs. I see you. Ready? And...
No! Oh,
Oh, he lived.
thank God. you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Okay. I guess we'll go back to... Oh shit, it's Super Trippin' Balls room.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Okay, I stopped moving. Do you feel better now, narrator? Are you happy? Yeah, okay, narrator, I'm bored.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Apparently I'm superhuman. I can, jump off high places and live.
No, what are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Say, what are you doing? Yeah, you good? Alright. Oh, this is done, by the way. I'm gonna fix this, excuse me. Transform. Fit the screen. As much as I'm sure you guys loved seeing my... Stop! Damn, this game is such a long time. I remember staying up late to watch this game on my iPad Touch. Do you need more eyeballs? Do you need more eyeballs? I'm just gonna do this. Is this what you need? Can it be normal, or does it have to be eyeballs? Excuse me. Let me just take all your gold. Okay, then I'll actually make it so it here we go, fits the screen again. Next time I'm gonna redeem 3 at once. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. You need more mouth? You want it on my mouth? Well, this is a more right ear full. Guys. This is gun runs, so if he wants it on my mouth, he can tell me. If not, we're gonna go back to, alright. So at 9:55, big face gets to go away. Yeah? Alright. Excuse me, I need to go die a little bit, okay? Alright. Can we have teeth number 23? I don't know which one that is. You don't want to see my teeth. They ain't so good.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Yeah, baby, I could do that. I'm sorry. Don't cry, narrator.
Yes. Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Sure. Tooth 23 is a mole. Oh, you don't want to see my molars. Oh, hell no. My molars. This one's all like rotted and gross. Can you step off the edge? But the narrator sounds so sad, guys. He's so upset.
No, perhaps not.
I'm sorry, narrator. Chat wants me to die.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
Baby,
You're
I'm
literally
sorry.
willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
No.
Am I reading the situation correctly?
No. I'll go back to your fancy happy room. Except I can't. I don't think that's an option. Don't ever do sad voice with me. It breaks my heart.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
Oh no.
I just wanted us to get along. but I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
Oh.
Well, this one is yours.
Okay. I'm sorry. I have nightmares about this.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
My surely broken ankles, yes. Oh. I'm sorry, Mr. Narrator.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Safe. Poor narrator.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
There's nothing over here. Nope. Jump out the window? I can't jump out the window. That is not an option. The ones at the start? I can't go back. You guys are too slow. Stream Elements keeps telling me to follow. I can't follow more than one. Yeah, well, you know what? Don't mind Stream Elements. Well, now I can't jump out the window, so I'm gonna just I went through the blue door. Wait, which way am I going?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
YOLO.
just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before.
This is different.
Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, truly, deeply, madly love.
I chose red? No, I
Yes.
chose blue, and then he made me choose red.
Really worth it being
sorry.
here in the room. A room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'll show you. I chose blue, and then he was like, no, bro. Then I chose red.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I can do it more than once.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot.
Whee!
Really? I'm in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Is this a gaming stream? It's a gaming stream or Stare Magic Tech Knight's face stream. This is a redemption, and you can blame Gunrun for 2 of them. Face for sure. What do you want? What do you want? Oh, is it done? Is it done? It was 9:55. Yes, we're done. You don't have to look at my face anymore. All right. There you go. Back to the game. Thanks for reminding me, Progress. There we go. Sorry, I was losing track. You can blame Progress for that one. Resume game. Alright, through the blue door. How you doing, Progress? What's up? Oops.
Perhaps you misunderstood.
Oh, I can
Stanley
sit normally now,
walked through
too.
the red door.
Well, maybe narrator, maybe I'm colorblind and this looks red to me. Okay?
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
I love this narrator. I love this narrator. Should I go through this door? Is this the door? Great.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
No, I'm
Do
not.
you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices.
Blue
the
is
two of us
behind
always
me?
trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running
Damn
and
it.
running, just the way you're doing
Alright,
right now.
I can restart.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
Killing
I wanted to stop.
Yeah, this is the
we
normal
would
stuff.
both be so much happier if we just...
Problem solved. Don't worry about it. I was so excited by the arrows, okay? Don't judge me.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
Wow. What was I supposed to do? Jump out a window? You like arrows, Hanzo main? I'm not a Hanzo main. Get out of here. I
No
hate
matter how hard Stanley
can't
looked,
jump out the window.
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Hanzo makes me mad. I'm already triggered. Judging intensify? Yo. I'm assuming that's actual dogs and not in this game. Yeah, those are outside dogs.
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I checked the windows. They didn't let me do anything.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room. It all made Stanley uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little. This made him smile.
What?
At last, proof that he was human.
You shouldn't just start bleeding unless you're a woman.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
You have to stand on a desk? Oh, well, you know what? Maybe you should have told me that a little bit earlier. Right
Stanley
now,
was so
I'm
bad
going
at
to the
following
catwalk.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I am rebellious Stanley. This is
Look,
me.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust
still really
in
want ice
someone
cream.
else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Doom, doom, doo, doo, doom, doom, doom.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Oh, there it
Stanley
is.
walked through the red door.
But come on, look at the shiny bright arrow. Sorry, I guess I really want to go this way.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Don't stop me now.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option.
Ooh.
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Damn, that's
Go
fancy.
ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Shiny brighter. I'm Hanzo, man. I don't play Hanzo at all. Ceiling light. What? Alright, I'm assuming I have to go into this, alternate iteration. What? Rasco, you don't play this. You haven't played this, have you? I'm going in here. Screw it. Please
Okay,
rate my
I'm
experience.
going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, wow. Interesting. Only the worst 3% of players chose blue door. Wow, I'm the worst. Okay, alright, that's hilarious. Where do I go now? You guys were so intent on directing me, now you're all quiet. I'll just go through here, I guess.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Yes.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a
Hi,
prototype
Conley,
of
how
the
you
new
doing?
game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
What? What's up?
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course,
This
the
is saving
message
the
of
baby.
the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
How long was This is fun. This is terrible. 4 hours to go. I'm not doing this for 4 hours. This is terrible. The baby will die in about 2 more button pushes. I hate baby noises. Guys, the baby's gonna die. The baby's gonna die 1 more button push. This is a Skrillex song. I can't do it. I can't do it. This is a real thing, by the way. Stuff happens. This is horrible. How much longer do I have to do this? This is what you guys brought me to do. You guys are full of shit. You guys are so... No. Absolutely not. The baby's dying.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely
Literally
valuable.
4 hours.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Kyle.
Let's see. What do we have here?
3 button pushes in and I was already done.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
That is horrible. Holy shit. Is this Minecraft?
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
Is this
But
Minecraft?
is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then...
Oh, there you are. I've actually never played Minecraft, so,
Let's
they're
see,
jumping.
what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only
Minecraft
gotten
stream?
half
I've never
the
played
experience.
Minecraft.
Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
is this what Minecraft's like? I can't get in here.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must
have a headache from
rebuild it
laughing.
out of diamond. Diamond everything.
You're
yes,
playing
yes,
Minecraft?
yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Is this legal? Is there fall damage?
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
I don't know. I've never played Minecraft, bro. What's that?
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear.
This is literally a
something
Minecraft
that makes
stream
you
now?
feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one.
Minecraft's
Okay,
kind of
new
scary.
game.
What? Is Minecraft always that scary? I don't know. Now I want to play Minecraft. What do? You just mine and craft things? Like the name entails? Never mind.
Yes!
Why are we in
I don't
Portal?
even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay,
Oh, shit.
now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Oh shit, this is my shit. Now I just want to play this.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking,
Look
Stanley.
at my shit.
Your forte. Genius.
I don't know, I think Portal will be really good with this narrator.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
Hey.
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I highly doubt you're any wiser.
Oh. Beta. What? This game is ridiculously dark. Oh. Yes, Minecraft is most scary. Bro. Oh, now I can see. Narrator. Narrator. Hello? I'm sorry. Ooh. This is my office. I think I broke the game. Hello?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
You sound a
The
little
end
evil.
will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
So you jerks wanted me just to play that baby button pressing game for 4 hours straight. You thought I would actually do that? Did you actually think I was gonna do that? Hey, Potato! Oh, thanks for the host. Did you stream? How was it? We're playing the Stanley Parable, where you guys try to mess with me. Let me see how it is. In 1 second. We can try at least. No, come on! No, I'm not doing big face again. It's genuinely an ending? For 4 hours pressing that button? That is a real ending? I could not do that. Baby noises drive me nuts. Oh, big face again?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This really is an ending? Alright, hold on. Excuse me. I'm not pressing that button for 4 hours. I don't care enough. Where's my Stream Elements thing? Oh, did I close it? No, here it is. My Streamlabs. Alright. So here's the high quality gameplay you've come to know and love and expect. It's the rarest ending of all. It's not rare. That just seems so tedious to do. My god. Let me fix my Discord. Alright. 5 minutes. So, what, 22? Alright.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Mouth stuff. It's Gunrun's redemption. If he wants weird mouth stuff, jump on the table. Is there a jump button, guys? Is there a jump button that I didn't know about this entire time? Duck. There's no jump button. Resume the game. Chair to table. I'm running into everything. Of their table. Well, I'll just run into all the tables and then I told you I can't jump out of the window. Crouch on them. Crouch. Are you guys just messing with me? Are you guys full of shit? I don't know if I can trust you anymore. This is not a thing, guys. And now I'm stuck crouched. No, it's real? Yes, now I'm on the table. Now what? Oh shit. I did it. I got it by pressing a lot of buttons.
Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Oh. Do I get to move? Ooh.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like, right now. You could have done it just then.
You yelled at by the narrator.
Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
I have a knack for pissing this guy off.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
A glutton for
Did
buttons.
it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function.
think
Which
we
is
finally
why
reached
he is
computer
in this
singularity.
parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
Good night. I'm not gonna actually restart the game. Is this better or worse than the baby? It's better. I hate baby noises with like a burning passion. Do I actually have to reset? Okay. I could have chosen baby, not for 4 hours. Well, I guess I'll begin the game again. I ain't sitting there with a blue screen. Oh shit! Peace out, bitches. You want me to do the window
Stanley
thing?
had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
How did I make it up here? I just pressed a bunch of buttons. Turn brainwashing on? I forgot how I did that. I followed the narrator,
When Stanley
that's
came to a
right.
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Escape route. Yeah, there were options there. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, narrator. Okay. Alright, follow.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Follow the narrator.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Oh no.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
There we go. Calming New Age music. That's the best. Stop doing that, mouse.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Nope. This is something I wanted to pick before.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Hey!
Blah blah titty streamer blah blah.
It doesn't read it for some reason. But it says blah blah titty streamer blah blah. Thanks for resubscribing for 5 months. My god. Denator, old boats, how you doing? What's up? Thank you. Aw. I appreciate that. Sorry it's so loud. I'll resume the game now. Yay. It did read it? Did it? Then I couldn't hear it. After my hour-long sub song. Hey, I don't get a lot of subs. My sub song can be as long as I like. Oh, it's probably, it's my headphones. I can't hear it 'cause my headphones. That's right, I googled that. Alright, I'm about to meet my violent death. Well, thank you for the resub, appreciate it. How are you? I know you're in Hawaii.
The door behind him was not shut.
You're not on fire, right?
Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward
As one always
and
should.
willingly confront his death.
I get to remember tomorrow, sit on a boat in Pearl Harbor listening to the history of for 2 hours. It's not on fire on your island. Okay, good. Whee! Someone's be pooping me on Discord. Ah!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
No, 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 no. That's brutal.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
I can't jump.
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I only have so many options. Is kills him in many different creative ways? Okay. It's a big island. 3 islands to the east. Okay. Where am I going? I can't.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Are we getting fancy up in
When
here?
every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Nature paintings. You're still here, Reptilian Invader? Shouldn't you be sleeping? Sweet Jesus. Hi, Chimeric. How you doing? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. I don't want to be but what are you playing? I'm playing the Stanley Parable. It's where you make choices and stuff happens. Interesting. Is this a box? Oh no, it's a monitor. See it, Minecraft Portal, Stanley Parable, and Killing Babies. Very important that I do this. Interesting. Oh, see, there you go. Come here, can tell you. Credits. No one ever looks at the credits. Let's go this way. Oh, hold on, sorry. Let me just check with Discord. Okay, we're all good. You watched Julius play this for some time? Oh, okay. Then then what are you asking if you already know what I'm playing? Wow. very interesting. Fighting aliens. Okay. Can I go in here? No. It's okay. Well, it's interesting to me since I haven't played this. So this is just okay. Got all these options. That's I keep thinking these are doors. Okay. This is slightly more boring than Chrono Trigger. Well, too bad. I like Chrono Trigger too. I still have to beat it. I mean, on stream.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Where's Gunrun? Do I get to...
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Okay.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
I think I want to do
Don't let time
YOLO. Streaming some dark murders game sooner or later, or so I heard. Okay. This game has a lot of black screen. I broke the game. The game's not working anymore. Okay. Oh. Oh. Game dead, Stanley dead, narrator dead. Look, I was going for an all dead ending. I killed every— Look, sometimes you gotta kill everything. Okay? Don't judge me. You gotta go? Okay. See you later, Zave. You have a good night. I'll probably do one more run and then I'm gonna go too, because I got stuff I have to do. I have to go to bed early. Yeah, well, that's important.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, I'm gonna turn mind control on.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
The
left.
narrator.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Yes, narrator. Thank you. Alright. And the cheat ending? What's the cheat ending? Nope. Too many. I'm not doing. We already hit 3. I think we hit 4. With too much face. I got so much face. Refund it. Alright, refund you. Sweet Jesus. Resume the game. You only saw 2. You redeemed like 3. You don't need more. No one needs my face. You big weirdos. What do you mean we only did 2? He redeemed 2, so I was on for 10 minutes, and then you redeemed 1. That's right, you redeemed 1. There's at least 3. And left? Oh my gosh. Well, redeem it again if you want it. Let me take your gold. Chop chop. Chop chop. God. I gotta play like this the entire time. You didn't get a refund? Because I did all yours. Yeah, I just did. I refunded the one you just did. Alright. Sorry. Not the last one? No, I did the last one. You got sad and I no, I did it. I have not refunded a single one except the one from Reptilian Invader right now, so. Boop. Yes, I know, so much face, I'm sorry. Pretty sure the correct way to play this is to hack the code and skip to the credits, thereby completing with preventing it from ever being subversive to you. Oh my goodness. Wow. What time is it? 5 minutes. You have to out-subvert it? Okay. Where am I?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
With the server? Oh, okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
YOLO.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
Where's my
Walking,
happy button?
eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
This is a triumph. I'm making a note here. You just said. Ooh. Toward you, satisfaction. Alright, whatever. Oh, waiting input. I see. Hold on, my leg hurts. Big, yes, big face. Am I BT TV sub? Do I pay money for BT? No. Hell no. No money.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
I just want to press buttons.
More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Should I probably leave this building?
I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Oh, yeah, tell me.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
There we go. Why do I have 10 emotes? 5 are my own. You're allowed to upload 5 of your own emotes. So the ones that are mine are mine. Hacks, bro.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing?
Yeah,
right
I have no idea
now?
what I'm supposed to be doing. I
Or
figured
did
I
you
was
just
gonna
assume
die.
when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running
What's
from
my
button to
the
button,
passcode is?
screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this
Yes.
room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
This button's dead.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. but I'm going to destroy it first, so you
Mr.
can't.
Narrator, you're so mean.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
Oh, press
That's
this button.
30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me.
Okay, bye.
All a part
All
of
right.
the joke.
Ooh.
And
Ooh.
believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
That was interesting. Okay. Narrator, you're a little mean there. Here you go. No! Did I do that? I think I broke the game. Hey, narrator. I don't remember closing this door, bro. I broke the game. What is this link? Alright. I know that's from One Piece. That is what you expect of my streams? Hey, a game. Hey. Hey. What you doing? Hey, bruh. Oh, we missed. Hey, forget about it. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. Come on. Hey. Narrator. Narrator. Let me out. Bitch.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Mr. Narrator. Did I get this one?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Okay, Mr. Smartass. What was that whiteboard thing? Do I need to touch it? Okay, I can't touch it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What do I have left to do? I did all the left stuff, right? I got smooshed to death, I freed myself, I nuked myself. I need to pick up the phone and not unplug it. That's right. How do I do that one? I forgot. Hold on one sec. You tell me, guys, because I already forgot. I'm hungry. Go right. Go right? Alright.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
That's right, the platform.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
We gonna admire this lounge so much.
And here it was, the lounge. What a room, Stanley thought to himself. What a room, what a room, what a room. This is what Stanley thought. What a room. What a room, what a room. What a room. Va-va-voom.
Ooh.
What a room. Yes.
There we go. I
But
left.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I forgot what was that way. What a room, va va boom. This game's trying hard to show how boring office life can be.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
This is the part of me that's Stanley.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on
What a
the wrong
room, what a
foot
room.
here.
Va, va,
I'm
boom.
not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Okay.
This is it, Stanley. Your
Don't
chance to
unplug
redeem
the
yourself.
phone.
To put your work aside.
Hi, Felix.
To let her back into
I'm not
your
saving the
life.
baby.
She's been waiting.
Wah!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I had to end because of massive raid.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
A massive raid?
Hold
What do you
on,
mean?
Sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the
What?
bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh!
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
No.
Who'd want to commit their life to you?
No one.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No. How massive? There were like 200 people. I freaked out. So you were like, oh, I gotta go? What? What is going on over on your end? Jesus. Nah, I did a giveaway, then ended? You jumped ship? You were like, I'm out, bye, peace out. Saving the baby leads to saving a puppy, leads to true art. I'm outsourcing free will even more. I know, true, but I want to get this done because it's late. And I forgot how to get there. It was crazy, you don't know. Okay, you don't leave when you get raided. Steve-O hosted me with 600 people once.
This is
And it
a
was
very sad story
intense.
about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee. Press Z on my keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Excuse me, don't tell me what to do. Excuse you. No. I'm still shaking. Sorry to talk about it here. Just feel free. You can talk about it here. That's not a big deal. Let it all out. The truth is I am the narrator. You can't imagine, what, 600 people? It was intense. I don't want to press K. Don't tell me what to do. I press J. Okay, I have to press K.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button.
Yeah, you
Now
pity people that
he's
Steve
eating
will let-
lunch.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
He's going home.
Who would that be?
Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
So you're the narrator? No, I'd like to leave. Press.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown. Fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press L to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Oh, gotta spend some time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Q to press. It's like press Q to.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
Oh, I forgot
and down
about the
another was a game
line.
with a baby.
I like the
And he
adventure
called
line.
it the Stanley Parable.
Press. I don't have kids. I don't want
It
to
was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
One more. No. I'll do
But
it.
there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has.
Kids,
Nothing has changed.
when?
The longer he spends
My
here,
next
the
lifetime.
more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Press 2 to go to sleep. Now I want that button. Real life.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
All right. All right. I'm not pressing a button. I'm gonna sit here all day and not press a button. It's an exciting game. Who will be the mother, Crow or Steve-O? They both can be the mom. They can have they can split the kid, and then I'll run off on my own. I can't do
You
it.
see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Ooh, press 5 to question nothing. You guys bring that guy up a lot? Which one, Steve-O? It's because he's, you know... a lot of... I don't know. Half the people here are from Steve-O and half the other people here are from Crow. And then there's a nice small minority that are just here because either they know me or they just appeared, I guess.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply
They're not
play
my
to my
boyfriends.
intended purpose.
No,
The
they're not
same
my
as
boyfriends.
Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button.
Game, you can't just tell
And
me
I
that. The game broke. I broke the game. Next boyfriend's Crow and Steve will possibly feel it's a harem. It's harem. Harem's different than boyfriends. Hot damn.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
What other endings are there that I missed? I'm not doing the baby one. That's it for now, I guess. The heaven ending takes a bit longer. What's the heaven ending? Well, this was an interesting game. I'm not doing the baby ending. Don't look in Discord. You know, Reptilian Invader, every time you refer to me as a man, I'm going to delete your message. Just so you know, it's just doing that now. We're doing that now? Yeah, we're doing that now. So either edit your comment. Sweet Jesus. You remember when you pushed a button on a PC that turned purple? No. I feel like this game has just sucked out all form of memory from me. You're implying it. And if not, I'm so used to it now that I'm assuming you're implying
When
it.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, I'm good for now. Okay, that's enough Stanley Parable for me for today. I'll look up the other ones. There's a minimum of resets needed for it in a specific order on 5 different PCs. I am not. Don't say such things, Reptilian Invader. Alien stream when this game was scary enough, guys. How long have I been streaming? Uptime. 2 hours for doing play some Overwatch competitive. No one wants to see that, and I keep getting 1 game away from Diamond on my main account, and then losing 200 SR. Then I have to get it all back, and then I get 1 game away from Diamond, and then I keep losing my SR, and I get so angry. And no one needs to see me being angry running around. It's not good. So, yeah, I've streamed for like 5 hours today. That's pretty good, right? Praise me. Yes. Okay. If we didn't want to see it, we would request it. It was just you requesting it, though. How is this game scary? It was a little scary. There was a few scare noises. It kind of caught me off guard. Okay? That's why you have a legit scary game you want me to play, and I'm like, I don't know if I can do that, guys. It's kind of a... It's kind of much for me. I did an 8-hour stream. We can do better. I ran out of things to stream. I don't have anything else to stream at the moment. I have other games I need to play, and I have to wake up early tomorrow. You just gambled half your gold away? Waste of history. I didn't make you gamble anything. I like being mean to you. What else do you want me to play? Let me close this. Quit the menu. Alright, that's closed. I mean... The games that I play generally, eBaster, you would just want Alien, start please, just 20 minutes. You want 20 minutes. eBay stream, then Alien, then squat training. Oh my god. Guys, it's 11 p.m. I don't think I can do all that. And I need to eat. I'm so hungry. All I had was a slab of steak. That's it. Nothing else. And a banana. It's 5 a.m. Oh, fuck me. I forgot how early it is for you. Go to bed. What are you doing? Oh, that's a different email. It's just 20 minutes. Now I gotta do it? I don't know if I have it even installed. Hold on. I think I literally have to install this. Let me see if I can get it working. Oh, you're having a mess up sleep schedule? I would call in sick from work for a 24-hour stream. I ate a banana with my feet. Thanks for reminding me, I forgot. No, it's here somewhere. Hold on. Alright. Since you're so insistent, I'll see what it's like for just like 10 minutes. Let me get the settings right. No, it's on my computer. I think it's playing right now. You can hear it, right?